Next, let's talk about rectangles. I also like to call it accumulation and distribution zone, and you guys will know why in the next couple examples that I will be providing. A rectangle is basically another continuation pattern that forms as a trading range during a temporarily pause in the overall trend. The comparable highs and lows can be connected to the two parallel lines that make up the top and the bottom of a rectangle. So a rectangle is look as the name implies, it's a rectangle. You could draw it by a total of 4 points, 2 points for resistance zone, like any other trend, and 2 points for the support zone, like any other trend. For example, the overall trend is down, and once you see that 2 points, you could draw that upwards resistance zone, and that 2 points, you could draw that down support zone. And once the price broke below it, y'all can see that the overall trend continued dropping, and the price also continued dropping. And in the bullish scenario, once the price broke above that resistance zone, the overall trend continued going up. Volume, volume sometimes declines within a rectangle, sometimes it increases. So it doesn't really matter for the volume as far as the pattern is forming, but the volume must pick back up once the price breaks out. So volume must pick back up once the price breaks below that rectangle. You guys can see that spike in the volume gives you that confidence that the overall channel will continue dropping. And in a bullish scenario, you can see that huge spike in the volume once the price broke above that rectangle. And y'all can see that the stock basically launched up. More examples, overall trend is up, a small little rectangle forming, acting as that continuation patterns. And once the price broke above it, y'all can see that the overall trend continued going up, giving you that small little confidence saying that the price will continue going up from there. Another example, overall trend is down, small little rectangle forming right here. Once the price broke below that rectangle, the overall trend continued downwards. Now that's it for continuation patterns. One thing I do want you guys to keep in mind is that you cannot use only chart patterns to base your investment decision off of. No indicator is a sole used indicator. It must be a combination of other indicators to increase that probability of successfully predicting the future trend, whether it's an upward trend or whether it's a downward trend.